How far this will go? Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up? I don't know what to call you. You got such a long screen name. My legs are shot. Man. Hara, what's up, bud? That's great, Mr. Wonderful. That is great. I don't know if this is East or not, but no, I'm not about to pray. I got down here because I got these toolboxes. I need to consolidate, kind of move some things around. I got my bike over here, just flipped upside down. Couldn't sleep, man. Couldn't sleep. It's kind of reminiscent about the past, you know, and life. Life's been real crazy for me, dude. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I think you gotta have faith. Most of these religions are all tied together in one way or another too. They all have a story that kind of connects them. Oh man, my legs are destroyed, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro. Most most of these religions have some similar stories. They may be like different names and things like that, but Most of them have very similar stories or some kind of crossover. Are you really in Russia? If you're in Russia, you have to subscribe. We need people from different places. Hara, you're brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Hey, so can you guys... Yeah, I'm in the US. I live in Iowa. What can I do with these? I need to find like some hooks or straps for them. I don't know where I'm gonna get them, but I gotta find some. I gotta find a use for these. That's all right, Hara. We all get to be like that, you know, like every couple days or something. It's all right, dude. Yeah, like so when I go on my bike rides, sometimes I find these. You know what I mean? Like they just come off semi trucks. But I've been trying to figure out how can I use them. Like, can I get hooks for them? Like this one has a hook on it, but it doesn't have anything on the other end. So I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna use it. I slept last night. I got some sleep last night, but it's really weird. I only sleep about 3 hours at a time. Like 3 to 4 hours, maybe. I've been like that for a long time. Well, I hope you subscribe. I need somebody from Moscow, Russia. So I need you to subscribe. Do you guys have your solar panels? Solar panels for the when the grid goes down? I cracked one of them. How's it going, John? Oh my God. Did you see that right there? It's all spilled out of the back. How ridiculous was that? Yeah, it's like not clicked in there. don't know why that's not snapping in. This is what happens when you buy cheap plastic toolboxes. It's like not snapping in. Oh my God. I'm over it. This is like all razors. Oh. Hard, man. You know, I was telling you I like tweaked my left knee out pretty good. I don't know if I told you or not. Like the last time I ran sprints, I totally tweaked my left knee. So I've been suffering for like the last damn 10 days or so. I know, right? I like saying that word, dang. I'm like, dang. I just like the sound of it. Check this out. I found this on the side of the road when I was riding my bikes. I don't know what the hell it is or what it goes to, but it looks pretty cool. I had to put some grease on it to kind of loosen it up, make it work again. I think it's to tighten down chains. That's what I think it's for. Yeah, I got a bunch of fishing poles right there. Yeah, bro. I don't know what to think, man. I have like a lower back issue, a knee issue, hamstring issues, shoulder issues. I just keep going. I just try not to stop. Yeah, I got a buddy that plays indoor soccer, and he goes crazy for it, bro. Like he's like the indoor soccer champion, you know? I'm just trying to organize some tools so I got more floor space. I need more floor space for doing activities, karate and stuff like that. That's what we do around here, karate. Oh yeah, yeah. Every time I played indoor soccer, it was always artificial turf. We have like two full size, like professional full size soccer fields that are indoor here. Jeez, I mean that's a big deal, dude. Like to go in there and be able to play on that. Yeah, yeah. So indoor track. The indoor tracks are usually some sort of rubber, but all of them are. I think what they do is they recycle tires and then they put them down as a track. But a lot of the indoors are pretty nice. The indoor tracks. I ran track as well. I have no idea what that piece goes to. Yeah, I think when I was a kid, I was always like wanting to do that, like be on a gladiator show. I thought that was cool. Our show was called American Gladiators. The guys were all pumped up on juice, stuff like that. Man, I brought all my tools in from my truck. I just left some. All I have in there is like a few like toe straps and things like that, like some basic stuff. I have mass amounts of tools, just ridiculous amounts of tools. Yeah, man, I could never get into powerlifting. I feel like unless you're a competitor, like if you're competing in powerlifting, I think that's one thing. But like just to do it for no reason, it just rips your body in like pieces. I mean, you can pull muscles and tear muscles off the bone so easy doing that stuff. Yeah, I mean, if he's competing, I think that's one thing, but just to be doing that stuff for no reason, I don't know about that. That's why so many people get hurt doing all that CrossFit stuff, is because they're not meant to be power lifters. Powerlifting is a whole other sport. Got these power drivers, boys. You never know when you're going to need a good power driver. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. I've always been into bodybuilding and stuff. Like, I've always followed bodybuilding and liked bodybuilding. I just never got a chance to do it. And I don't know if I could ever take all the drugs. Like, I mean, I used to be into it till I figured out they were all taking drugs, but I mean, I don't know if I could physically do that. Like, just pump your body full of drugs to get big. I don't know if it's worth it. Hello, how are you? I didn't sleep at all. That's why I'm running this live right now. And I'm sorting my tools out. Trying to get some floor space back. Whoa, yeah, that's terrible, dude. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all, man. I picked up golf this year because I started working at a golf course. So I did start golfing, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. All the golf clubs you see over there, all my buddies donated those to me, and they worked just great. I went out and had a good time with them. And I am Scottish, so maybe it just comes naturally to me. Does anybody need a breaker bar? If you need a breaker bar, I got you. I don't know where I'm going to put these things. Might just leave them here. A breaker bar is like an extended socket. So you can put this on something and you got more leverage and power to break it. The only golf videos I made, I did hit a couple balls, like, like driving. Because in the mornings when I'd work, I would like have to, I'd have to mow around some of the tees and stuff like that. So I would just get off the mower and then tee off and then go to the next one. Yeah, it's 5:50 a.m. here. I probably am your dad. I travel a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the gimbal could like follow it through the air. It travels way too far and fast, and it's really hard to see even. I mean, there's plenty of times I'll hit a ball, I don't even know where it went. Nicest place I've traveled to. I was really I really enjoyed Montana. Um I enjoy the mountains. I like being outside. I like hiking the trails and I like nature. And Montana was really nice. But I've been to a lot of places. Albuquerque, New Mexico was pretty nice. Just like the nature aspect of it. Weirdest place? I can't answer that question. I cannot answer those questions. Mm, trying to think where I'm going to go with this stuff. I do have a funny story about like, cause okay, just imagine, when I all through high school, college, and even after that, you would travel around all these different states, and we'd travel around just playing sports and running track and doing all these events. And I had a buddy who met a disabled girl, and she was good looking. I mean, and he had that opportunity. So, and I didn't blame him for it either. It's totally legit. 1985, what's up? I see you, bro. The frustration is setting in. Yeah, I think that's kind of normal, Hara. And let me guess, you were drinking a lot too. Because I already know that's part of the story. I am not exercising at all right now. I couldn't sleep, so I just decided to get up and sort some tools and stuff out. Bro, that toolbox. Well, at least you got the job done. But anyways, that toolbox I just dropped, I've had that toolbox for, let me see. Yeah, 30 years, like 31 years. God, I have so much stuff. It's crazy around here. Yeah, this is a sleep stream right now. This is it. You're looking at the sleep stream. I totally would too. Everybody be like, what is this guy doing? Hmm. Yeah, that'd be amazing. God only knows what I did in my sleep. Oh, man. See, I'm getting things moved out of the way. Getting a lot more space here. Extra roll of duct tape. You always need some duct tape and some Valvoline oil. If you got these two things, you can do anything. What does that say? Oh, MacGyver. Yeah. I like MacGyver. He get like a light bulb and like some duct tape and like a little bit of gunpowder. You make a bomb or something. That was great. I liked watching those shows. I have like buckets of balls over there, golf balls. I've been working on those. This is one of my favorite items. I found this deer, so I got an antler off of it. I took a jawbone. But this is like one of my favorite random items I have laying around. I love it. I mean, that's a good deer right there. I get egghead, peanut head, whatever. It don't matter to me. It's a good back scratcher. I know, man. Women are just stupid sometimes. I mean, who doesn't want to keep random deer parts laying around? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then they go out and they buy like decorative pillows, like 100 decorative pillows, and then never use them. They just throw them on the floor and then put them back on the couch or put them back on the bed. Like, what are you doing? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I've seen that before. And I mean, every year they pretty much have, if they have like good antlers, they have to shed them every year. They have to break them off. You know what? My carpet is perfect for putting. I do it all the time. Like I always keep this one right here. It's like my little putter. But my like right here, my carpet's perfect for it. Deer meat's really good for you. I really like. I lived off deer meat for a while. I mean I have enough room. If I really had to take a swing, I think I have enough room. I use my fishing rods and stuff like that in here. Like I'll pitch and flip like little baits. Really? You think kangaroos and hey, maybe do you think kangaroos and deer are related? This thing's pretty tall. Because I guess a kangaroo looks a lot like a deer, you know? Could be the same. Their arms are too short to box. Huh. That's interesting. I know they grab a lot because what they want to do is they want to grab a hold of you so they can use their feet to cut you open. Hmm. This is about as far as the camera has gone back in the apartment. I spilled some oil on this mat. See if I can get it up. Did pretty good there. I thought you guys were like proud of kangaroos. Yeah, they have camels there? You have like wild camels running around? What's up with that? What? This doesn't make any sense. I thought you guys were proud of these animals. What? This is crazy. So you guys have just like camels just running around everywhere? How did I not know this? Yes, I'm in IKEA right now, trying to pick out my new furniture. I mean, it'd be nice anyway. Really? What is 3 meters? Like 9 feet? 8 or 9 feet? Yeah, that's huge. We have giant eagles here. Monster eagles. Wow. What's next? Zucchini. Ballerini. Spill a little bit. Got to give them a good whip. That's the key. I don't believe so. What should I do on a live? Do tell. Oh, man. Title, It Will Eat. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I guess I'm not understanding what you're saying. Sorry. I read it wrong first. Start just like chewing on some turkey necks or something. Yeah, and just let it run till it reaches 1,000. I mean, we're pretty close, dude. I get like some raw turkey necks and just start chewing on them. Easy money. Did I ever tell you a story about when I tried the bait bucket? So I used to do a lot of catfishing before I started bass fishing, and this guy was on the internet saying I should start a bait bucket. So you catch fish, you throw them in the bait bucket, and you let them get rotten. So that when you go catfishing, the catfish will eat them. You know, you use it for bait. So I made this bait bucket, and I kept this thing outside in the sun for like 4 days. I brought it out on the boat, and my buddy, he opened it up to go to use some of the bait. He started just like puking over the side of the boat. He's like got the most sensitive stomach. It was so funny. Yeah, we used to do that. I used to make bait buckets. I put a bunch of fish and shad and crawfish in there. Just leave them outside for like a week. It did work. It brought all the catfish in. Yeah, dude. I mean, it does smell like those, like fish and anything out of the water. Dude, once you bring that stuff out and just let it start getting rotten, oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, I don't know about doing 1,000 sub eating challenge. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm close enough anyway, right? Just got to stay on the path. Tell you what, dude, it's still snowing out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't think people realize, there's so many fish in the ocean and the sea and all these channels, like these creeks and streams. There's just so many fish. And people act like, like, oh, to see a shark is like, I don't know. People act like sharks are just like way out in the deep water and there's only like one of them. Sharks are everywhere, especially like little bull sharks and stuff like that. Man, you'll get eaten up real quick. I know I saw that one video. It wasn't long ago, but I think it was a guy in Florida. He was like at the very swim, trying to swim across a little channel or something. He got ate by tiger sharks. But people don't realize like the entire sea is just loaded with fish. I mean, all sorts. You will get eaten up, bro. I gotta find some new backgrounds. This one. Good old George. I think I think that's what that is. I don't know all the presidents on the money, but I think that's good old George. Yeah, man. I went to Hawaii a few times. I learned my lesson real quick. And I'm not a big water guy anyway. Like I don't like being out in the ocean. And we went out on these big paddle boards. I got like 50 yards out and I just started seeing these giant fish. I just turned right around. I was like, I'm not doing that. It's not a bad idea. I'll search some photos and then save them. Yeah, I'll have to search some photos and save them. I like the idea of an apocalypse background. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen like a great white, but I mean, I've seen plenty of big fish in the water, man. I don't even know what they were, but I don't need to know what they were. I just got out of there. I'm debating on whether I should take this battery with me or not. I don't think I'm gonna. Let's let it drain. Yeah, man, I was like I said, I've been to Hawaii. I've been to LA a lot. When I was a kid, I went to LA quite a few times. Like I said, I've seen big fish. I don't know what they were, and I didn't want to know what they were. I just got out of there, especially in Hawaii. When I was in Hawaii, the you can see the sharks in the morning. In the morning when the sun comes up, the water's so clear. When the sun hits the water, you can see the sharks in the water. It's crazy. What's going on, Levi? But it's Josh. You said Josh. Uh-oh, I think the snow is slowing down. I think the snow is done. South Africa, man, we're getting so many different people in here, like from all over the place. London, South Africa, Sweden, Australia, all over. Did everyone subscribe for me? We're getting so close. Having subscriber marathons now. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. Australia. It's because I think Austria and Australia together. Whenever I hear Australia, I think Austria. Or Austria, I think Australia. I'm not perfect, Hara. I'm not like you. Jeez. I'm not Mr. Perfect like you are. Straya. Australia. America. I actually met a girl named America, like Erica with an M. Her name was America. I thought it was pretty good. Did everybody on here subscribe? Levi, did you subscribe? We're going to have South Africans, Sweden, Australians, or Strayas, whatever he said. I'm trying to think. Oh, we got Nate from Canada. Who else did we have? We had people from all over the place. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep. I start getting goofy. We got Ron from Ron DMC. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, the Canadian wildfires, the smoke came all the way down to Iowa. I mean, that's a long way. I mean, those fires had to be massive for all that smoke to come down here. Well, listen, guys, I think I'm going to get off of this live and I'm going to try to um, get a little nap. It's 6:30 a.m. here. I love California. Yeah, I think California, I always hear it like every year, they're always stricken with some kind of wildfires. Even if they're small, they get wildfires like every year. What? Hara's been through the worst of the worst. But I do got to wrap this up. I'm going to try to get a little nap in. We'll get back at it tomorrow. Hopefully I get my bike out tomorrow, depending on what this, how much snow we got. And I can look up some apocalypse pictures for my background. Later, Justin. See you later, Hara. We are going to talk again. I hope anybody new. I hope they subscribed. We're almost there, guys. We're going to do this together as a team. All right. Enough with the motivation. I'm out of here. Talk to you guys later. Stay tough. I'm out of here.